Hey, you guys. Okay, like I was talking about earlier, I put out the little short. Let's talk about it. Jealous, envious people out here. Toxic, karmics, whatever they are. Narcissists, whoever they are. People that, for whatever reason, are not doing their psychological, emotional, and spiritual ascension work. They are not working on themselves. They haven't been to therapy. They haven't gotten with a mentor. They haven't read a book. They haven't even searched it up online. They haven't listened to a podcast. They don't gravitate towards people that are doing this work. They're not doing any shadow work. Fuck no. They're running around having a good time, numbing out, drinking, partying, sexing, jumping from person to person, keeping it not a thought in their head about doing this hardcore work that a lot of us have been having to do all of our lives. We have been devoted to it. We have been devoted to these studies, to this knowledge, to ripping ourselves out authentically on that table and letting it come out and up for healing and facing those uncomfortable, embarrassing, hurtful memories and flashbacks and really applying ourselves to making the changes, putting those disciplines down, which means making some damn sacrifices, some hardcore sacrifices. And we have sat through our dark nights of the soul many times without running and clinging to a new leg and jumping on a new person, homie hopping and whatever the fuck. I gotta have somebody here. Can you talk to me? Can you keep me company so that I don't have to face myself? So that I don't have to sit by myself and hear spirit and get my actual guidance. And they are cheating the process when they don't do that work. So they want to sit up and wonder why they think it's easy. I know several people like this with this immature mentality, right? They are looking at a lot of us like it's fucking easy. Who do they think they are? They've got this energy. They're driven. They're motivated. They know how to transform energy. They know how to, they're spiritual alchemists. They know how to alchemize all the fucking adversity coming at them and still come out on top. And what is it about them? No matter what hurts them or what they're going through, they process it and they look good and they feel good and they push through and they still got real love in their heart and purity, and they're not out like me. They're not out like me trying to manipulate people and posing and fake and trying to control things. They're being really authentic. And there are some people that may be close to you right now that are sitting up hating and resenting and jealous, envious, wanting to compete with your energy, wishing they had it. Your creative life force, your imagination, everything that makes you, you. And you know, I don't know how it all works. We are who we are. We get the fucking cards that were dealt, and we use those to the best of our ability. Why sit back and envy anybody else's damn life? Why sit back and envy their energy? Some of these toxic ass people waste more time, especially that covert narcissist. Oh my God, sniveling and I want to be like them. I wish everybody saw me like that. I hate them for it. They don't deserve it. It should be me. But they don't do shit. They do nothing. They are lazy. All they want to do is take the easy way out in every circumstance. They will make no sacrifices. That's all they want to do. So y'all, here's the deal. Just like that shit that happened to Selena, I'm going to be doing some more videos about this shit. These dark-ass, jealous, envious, competitive, spiteful, vindictive, demonic energies. The covert, narcissistic-ass people, underdeveloped in their brain, choosing not to heal, choosing not to do the work, and looking at us. Looking at people who are healing, who are doing what they can, the best they can with their talents and God-given gifts and whatever darkness was thrown at them. And they're looking at us like we haven't been through shit. Like we haven't had to suffer enough. Because a lot of us make it look easy. We just do what we do and we make it look easy, and they have no fucking idea how we have suffered to get where we are, to get the assertiveness, to get the empathy, to get the confidence, to get the self-love, to get the self-respect. They have no idea what horrors some of us had to come through, how we were once beaten and kicked around and felt like shit. We were the picked on. We were the insecure. We were the underdog. We woke up every day feeling insecure and inferior. We were that. They don't know. They just look at us like that shit that happened to Selena Quintanilla, the singer, the Tejano singer, with that jealous ass snake of a friend and accountant in her life. So jealous, envious snake, that if she couldn't have Selena and all Selena's time and energy and be just like her or whatever, then she wanted her dead. She wanted her destroyed. She did not want that girl to have her joy and her happiness. These snakes are out here. They are standing right beside us sometimes, saying they love us. Same thing happened to Shanann Watts. I believe it was a similar energy in both of their life. Chris Watts murdered that beautiful pregnant wife, and his 2 beautiful daughters. Same shit. Same energy as Yolanda Saldivar. Jealous. Covert, narcissistic, jealous ass. And for these people out here that think it's not true and they can't see it, and they thought it was Shanann abusing him, they got it all wrong. They can't see through the lies. They don't know what I know, but I'm going to tell them. So listen, you guys, here's the deal. For any of you chicks or any of you dudes sitting back with that mentality, I love you damn cinnamon twist. I'm sorry. Not healthy at all, I know. Guilty pleasure. All the years I've eaten Taco Bell, I've never done cinnamon twist till the last 2 weeks. I love them. But get it straight. Here's why. Here's why you're failing. Here's why you will always fail miserably. Because you are you. You are nobody else. You'll never get to be anybody else. And you will fail every time. Keep on going through this life like a slithery ass posing snake and see what you get. You are to do the best you can with what God, the universe, the creator, all that is, the Christ consciousness, call it all what you want. You're to do the best you can with your gifts, not mine, not hers, not his, not anybody else's. Yours. And if you haven't found yours or you don't see yours, that's your problem. Not for you to hate on anybody else or steal from anybody else. Now, we do all take inspiration from other people in this world, absolutely. And we credit those people. We credit our mentors and our inspirations. We don't pretend like we wrote it. We don't pretend like we came up with it. And we don't take it word for word, copy them word for word, identical. No, we take it and we are inspired by it and we reimagine it, we re-celebrate it. We take a part of it and make it our own and come up with the rest of it on our own, inspired by that. There's a difference. So for you people out here, mad and pissed off because you can't be somebody else or you can't steal the energy of somebody else. Act like them, talk like them, dress like them, try to take on the same values. And it's like a Twinkie without the filling. They all find out within a few weeks that you're a phony. That you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. that you were all show. A lot of people do this and they hate you. They want to pretend to be your energy. But see, the problem is they want it just like that. That's the narcissist. They don't want to make the sacrifices we make. They don't want to take the time we take. They don't want to put out the effort, the hours and days and weeks and months and even years of devotion to our craft, devotion to ourselves, devotion to our development, devotion to our growth, to whatever we touch in this life. 100% devotion, determination, and commitment. And a lot of them just don't have that. They don't have that faith in themselves. They didn't get it in childhood. But guess what? A lot of us didn't either. A lot of us had to choose to heal it. We had to choose to rewire it, to go talk to the people, do the work, do the studies to rewire and heal that so that we can validate ourselves. We can have self-acceptance. We can be sure of ourselves now. But everybody's got a little self-doubt. That's fine. Okay? So that's the problem, you guys. I'm just here to let you know. If you're running around thinking that you can copy that energy, you're a toxic ass snake or a karmic and you're trying to interfere in somebody's marriage or relationship or friendship or whatever the fucking case is. You're trying to outdo somebody knowing that they put in the hard work for that job or the reward of that, and you're trying to motherfucking interfere with somebody else's shit, and you're trying to cloak yourself in their energy and be like them and make people think that's who you really are. You will fucking fail miserably because you're not them. You can never be them, ever. You can only be you. And I'm sorry, if that job opportunity or that lover or that friend or whatever the situation is doesn't want you for your energy, then it's time for you to give up. Move on. Love yourself. Build yourself up and let that shit go. If they don't want you, if they're not as attracted to you as, don't interfere with that. And boy, let me tell you something. When two people are really attracted to each other on this earth and they really got this thing for one another, motherfuckers will want to interfere in that. Male and female. Jealous ass, karmic ass, insecure, low self-esteem. When they know that two people truly love each other and they're having problems, these motherfucking snakes will try to come all up in the middle of that. Because I want what they have. I want somebody to love me like that. I want to be wanted like that. I was that girl once. I won't even lie about it. I had all kinds of issues when I was younger. And I've had to pay back a lot of karmic debt because of it. But I'm here to tell you, you can never be anybody else. You can try to hang on to that person all you want, pretending to be the person they really love or they really have their energy focused towards. But I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason why they love that other human being. Because they know that human has real quality, really high value. That this person comes from a genuine place. That energy cannot be faked. It cannot be replicated. You can dress like somebody, talk like somebody, steal stuff off their social media, talk your little shit all you want. But when it gets down to it, you will be busted out because you don't have the same endurance they have. You cannot walk in the shoes they walk in. Not consistently. You will fail. And you will be seen for who you are, a phony. You will fail right in the middle of it because you cannot come with the same passion and heart and intensity and knowledge and energy that they have because you haven't gone through what they went through to get that shit. You didn't go through the dark night for them. You didn't go through the abuse or the trauma they went through. You didn't go to the classes they went to. You didn't go to the therapist they went to for however many years. You didn't read the books they read. You didn't make the sacrifices they made. You didn't sit there in their gut-wrenching agony that they did at times in their life. You did not walk in their shoes. that gave them the wisdom they have, the knowledge they have. They decided to heal themselves. They decided to pull through their own dark nights and work their own ascension process and have faith in themselves, where some of you decided to stay broken and unhealed and afraid and cowardly and hiding behind other people's energy. And you're mad when you get called out for being a fucking phony. You're mad when it blows up in your face. Stop it. Stop competing. Stop hiding behind other people's energy. Stop being a phony, a fake. Stop being spiteful, jealous. Get your own. Stop getting off on bringing others down. Stop getting off on, I did that when I was 13. I thought that was cute. Oh, I got somebody's man looking at me. I got somebody's man. I'm a big deal. I must be a big deal. Listen, you're not a big deal, ladies. Just because any old dog wants to sniff up your ass. If you stick your ass out far enough and you emit that fucking energy that that's all you are, that you have no self-esteem, you have nothing else going for you, no intelligence, no purpose, no nothing. If you stick your ass out there on every corner for any old dog to smell up your ass, you just want somebody to dump their wad in you, as many of them as they can. I'm sorry that's gross, but it's the truth. You're nothing. You're nothing, and that's not what they like you for. It doesn't make you valuable. It doesn't make you important. It doesn't make you any more attractive at all. It doesn't make you better at sex. In fact, it makes you worse. People that don't stay with the same partner long term, they don't get a chance to perfect those things. They don't get a chance to really connect like that. Okay? I'm just saying. And for the dudes too, going around sniffing up every skirt that you see, wanting to stick your thing from the east to the west. Y'all acting like garbage receptacles for your bodies. Doing that shit. Not having control of yourself, your self-respect, your value for yourself, control of your sexual energy. All of these things have to be mastered and worked on in order for you to have a certain energy. And you sitting back wondering, why did they have it like that? Why did they have it like that? Why can they do certain things? Why are they wanted like that? I'm trying to keep this person and I want them to want me like that. And all these little scenarios. That's why. Because they committed themselves to this work. You're going about it all wrong. You're cheating the process. You're taking the fucking easy way. You're staying bound to your quick fixes and your instant gratifications and I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck if it sounds self-righteous. It is what it is. It is facts. You're not valued for anything at that point. Just a garbage receptacle. You may have that girl now. You may have that man now. His physical body might be there. Her physical body, whatever. But if you are of this kind of mentality, they don't want you. They don't respect you. They're just with you right now because they're in their lower nature. They're in their lower vibration, trying to work their way out of it with a karmic or with any old person that'll let them dump their load. I'm sorry. It is just is what it is. And they're thinking of the one who actually has their shit together spiritually, emotionally, and otherwise. And boy, I know it. Ooh, but I can't do that. I'm afraid. I'm afraid nobody would like me if I did that. I'm afraid I'd be all alone. I would offend people. Everybody would leave me alone and dislike me if I did that. I'm afraid. I can't do that. Then stay like you are forever, insecure, jealous, desperate, thirsty, no purpose, no self-respect, no none of that. Hoping and praying you can trick somebody into hanging on to them. Hoping you can manipulate them into staying bound to you and stuck with you and control them. Live your life like that forever if you want, or get the fuck up in your own energy and own it. Work on it. But that's why you can't be like them. That's why no matter how hard you try, you will never replicate that person's energy. If you're with someone that was with someone who is in their authentic self, you will never replicate that energy. If that's what they're looking towards and they really miss that person and want that person, and you're trying to keep them bound because you're a manipulative, controlling snake who wants to keep them sick and tied to their vices, I'm telling you. And you're like, why can't I do it? Why don't they like me as much as this? It's not about screwing, honey. I'm going to tell you that much. Sex won't keep anybody around. It's just not about that. It's about energy. It's an energy we carry. The way we can make other people feel. Telling you, it's this energy that people carry that you cannot copy. You see? So it's best not to cheat the process. Nobody can copy it. It can't be done. It's in here. It is in here, and it is a connection to spirit, a personal connection to our higher self and our spirit, and no other human being can copy it. Nope. They can dress like us, they can talk like us, they can steal whatever the fuck, but they cannot copy that. That is what that other person wants from us. That is what they're attracted to in us. Something you can never duplicate. And when the two energies are together, oh shit, if they're meant to be together and those two energies connect like that, you cannot copy it. And you will not find better than that. You just won't. You can try to be that person all day, and it just isn't going to match up if those two frequencies are a match. You will not be the match, and you need to get out the equation. I'm just saying. But don't despair. Everybody has gifts. Everybody has beautiful God-given gifts and talents. Find yours. Find your energy, your beauty, your power, and work on that and get in your alignment. And you will find your frequency, your match. And you won't have to sit around feeling all insecure and inferior anymore and jealous of everybody else and wanting to chop their legs and knock them down and copy their energy. Find yours. All right, that's all I had to say about that, guys. But that's why, if you're feeling fucked up about it, that's why you'll never, ever be able to copy someone else's spirit like that. No.